In the early morning of Friday, May 20, 1927, Lindbergh took off from Roosevelt Field, Long Island. The fully loaded aircraft weighed 2.7 tons, with takeoff hampered by a muddy, rain-soaked runway. Lindbergh's monoplane was powered by a J5C Wright Whirlwind radial engine and gained speed very slowly during its takeoff at 7:52. But cleared telephone lines at the far end of the field by about 20 feet 6 meters with a fair reserve of flying speed. Great Circle Sailing Chart of the North Atlantic Ocean, annotated by Lindbergh. Over the next 33.5 hours, Lindbergh and the Spirit faced many challenges, which included skimming over storm clouds at 10,000 feet and wave tops at as low as 10 feet. The aircraft, for icing, flew blind through fog for several hours, and Lindbergh navigated only by dead reckoning. He was not proficient at navigating by the sun and stars, and he rejected radio navigation gear as heavy and unreliable. He was fortunate that the winds over the Atlantic canceled each other out, giving him zero wind drift and thus accurate navigation during the long flight over featureless ocean. He landed at Bourget Aerodrome at 10:22 p.m. on Saturday, May 21st. The airfield was not marked on his map and Lindbergh knew only that it was some 7 miles northeast of the city. He initially mistook it for some large industrial complex because of the bright lights spreading out in all directions, in fact the headlights of tens of thousands of spectators' cars caught in the largest traffic jam in Paris history in their attempt to be present for Lindbergh's landing. Samples of the Spirit's linen covering. A crowd estimated at 150,000 stormed the field, dragged Lindbergh out of the cockpit, and carried him around above their heads for nearly half an hour. Some damage was done to the Spirit, especially to the fine linen, silver-painted fabric covering on the fuselage, by souvenir hunters before pilot and plane reached the safety of a nearby hangar with the aid of French military flyers, soldiers, and police. Among the crowd were 2 future Indian prime ministers, Jawaharlal Nehru and his daughter, Indira Gandhi. Lindbergh's flight was certified by the National Aeronautic Association based on the readings from a sealed barograph placed in the Spirit